Hello, everybody. My name is Joanna Martin, and I'm a proud native of Columbia, Tennessee. I'm an educator at TCAT Nashville, and I'm the owner of J. LaRae Beautiful, where all things are beautiful. And I'm so grateful that I am the dream.
That heaven ring with the heart.
For the power of his intellect, the truth of his words, and the example of his courage. And because it's so cold, now therefore the mayors of Columbia, Mount Pleasant, Spring Hill, and Murray County do proclaim Monday, January 20th, 2020, amen, as Martin Luther King Jr. federal holiday, and we encourage all Murray Countyans to reflect and celebrate on Dr. King, amen. You guys be blessed.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing.
All across the world in our city, red, yellow, black, and white, we stand united and ignited to be heard. And lastly, faith. Ladies and gentlemen, in all things we do, we must have faith. Faith in prosperity, faith in a renewed way of thinking, and faith in our fellow brothers and sisters. For united we stand, divided we fall. Our nation was truly blessed to have Dr. King. And the movement he created is known far and wide. But now, right now, it is our duty to keep the journey going, one foot in front of the other. In this world, you hear about violence more than you hear about victory. However, I challenge you to take hold of your courage and change the course. Turn negative circumstances into producing positive results. Be determined, be committed, be vigilant in making the dream of equality, compassion, and true justice alive. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
Straight from the places, our God, where we meet thee, lest our hearts.
That an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. That all of human life is caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. That our shared reality of living in holy unity, or even in holy disunity, is undeniably connected by you, O God. That whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. So God of grace and God of glory, we trust and strive to understand that unity in your Son Jesus Christ is a unity that precedes diversity. That you have made every individual in your own image, and to live in that way is to live more passionately the life, the way, the truth that is Christ in our own life. And may our hope for a more unified community and a more perfect human of faithful believers and followers of who you are calling us to be, O God, be realized in the truth that we are your body in the world. That you do not have any other hands or feet or eyes or ears or hearts in this world but our own. And that every one of us should use the bodies and spirits that you have given to us as a gift from your own heart to be used as instruments of your grace and love in the world.
Our community played a crucial role in the early beginnings of the Civil Rights Movement, one that culminated with the passage of the Civil Rights Act in 1964 and the Voting Rights Act in 1965, and is still working today to bring liberty and justice for all. Perhaps Dr. King was aware of the events that took place just a block away from here as he was asked to step into his leadership role. After all, only 9 years had passed. The NAACP was actively representing the defendants, and Eleanor Roosevelt had formed the National Committee of Justice in response. We don't know for sure if Dr. King was aware of what happened here in our community, But we do know that Dr. King confronted our country to not only confront its racial history, but to confront its present with its glaring inequalities and injustices. Dr. King dreamed a dream that changed a nation. Without his dream, there would be no opportunity for this nation to live out the true meaning of its creed, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Without his dream, the sons and daughters of former slaves and former slaveholders could not sit down together at the table of fellowship. Without his dream, people would still be judged more by the color of their skin than the content of their character. Without his dream, we could not join hands together, equal in the sight of our God. Without his dream, we would not be able to work together, pray together, struggle together, and stand for freedom together. Without his dream, the crooked paths would never have been made straight. I do not mean to imply that things are perfect now. I know there's much work left to do, but much has been accomplished thanks to Dr. King's dream. Why is it important to dream? The very fact that we're gathered here this morning in freezing temperatures as one people with one voice answers that question. The fact that our country sets aside a national holiday to remember a man who was once jailed and beaten for his beliefs answers that question. Dr. King had a dream, and we are all better off as a result. And may we in this community continue to do our part to work towards his dream of a beloved community where justice, equal opportunity, and love for one's fellow human beings exists for all. Let all those agree say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Rolling sea, sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song.
I ain't gonna tell you all no more. I ain't gonna tell you all no more.
Christopher Armstrong, native here of Columbia, Tennessee. I am the owner and operator of Gifted Hands, Florists and Gifts. I am the dream.